I tell you guys that this one failing, there's no route to host. That's why I go to Proxmox servers now to check for my firewall. So it's running here. It's pretty strange that I noticed the putting up. So I think when I SSH to the CI, let me just try to do it now actually. The IP address should be 1.5. So I able to access it. The only things I'm not sure why. The only thing I'm not sure why is the this configuration is failing. It's not able to SSH to it. So I think let me check it. So it says no route to host restraint. When I use this one for user data, I think no, yeah, for user data in this part, I actually use this one, and I don't see any car failures at all. I'm able to successfully do this and make it working. So it's really strange to see this from happening. So yeah. Let me just double check this resource template for a second. So the host is correct, the root is correct. The local sensitive file, this one, this one I think it's similar to all the guys, right? So this one is correct. Just paste it again. No, it's a bit complicated. So this is very unexpected. I mean, how come it's fail? You said no route to host. So something wrong with this one, I'm not sure. No, it's supposed to work, but yeah, it's supposed to work. So you can see that's plenty of change here. This is really something I don't want to see. I think the full clone really makes something worse. And one other thing I really want to make sure is that even that at the video default DNS server, I think you can see this here. I mean, in the main.tf, or the virtual machine.tf, you can see that there's some kind of this server here. So connection is refused. That's strange. I really don't know why, but I was able to attach to it. Yeah. Let me just copy the exact arrow here. So this one, this IP address, I think. Let me just copy this guy here. I can access to it, so it's very strange to see this happening. Okay, so okay. In this case, I can just try agent equal true to see it's actually working. Okay, that's one thing I want to make sure is that in this scene I actually have my hole here. Yeah, I have my hole here, so which is good. I had to see this from happening over time because it just failed to run things I'm trying to do. So I really want to know if Pi-hole can install some kind of you know clear Pi-hole API key. Let's just check the Pi-hole terraform for now. We can use the password we have earlier, same hash. Okay, connection refuse to this segment. I don't expect this from happening. This will be a long time to debug, so it's really hard to see this. So I believe that this is a really unreliable way to upload the script up. Yeah, but I'm not sure if there's any other option I can use. I really want to have this run all in one at the moment in the sequence instead of jumping between terraform and Ansible. It's just a mess, and it's a operation hazard because it's too many steps and you can forget it. So okay, okay, that's strange. Hmm. me just attach to this possible node if I can actually see the private key here. So everything is there, you just weird, yeah. It will fail for multiple times, so I had to tell that this what we don't want this to run multiple times because it's just not great to do that. Now it's actually do some kind of authentication fail. So yeah, you know what? I really have to say this, but it's really not a good thing to run the authentication fail. Yeah, I mean, come on. So the most important thing is that it's really difficult to have this running correctly. There's many ways to have this fail. So we have the server config, it's failing. I really hate to see this, but it's actually happening. So this guy, it's become true, and the rest is failing. So one thing I can do is try to destroy everything and run it again. And I need to run it twice, triple time and things like that. Yeah, it's not very good thing. I look at this one and I feel it's really disappointed, which is the disk keep jittery, which I really don't like to see. I think there's some kind of conflict between the IO list of the pre-booted machines. So what I'm telling you guys is actually when you first running Proxmox here and you create some kind of VM template as a first hand, you actually create some kind of boot disk here, and it's actually SSI 0. So I think this one could be conflicting with what we're having earlier. I really don't want it from happening. It's just not good at all. So one thing I can demonstrate is actually I can just go to Proxmox 1 to show you guys that. So if I really create another virtual machine, go somewhat like 900 for example, test, and I run link clone, right? And when you go to this console, you can see that if you go to the hardware, you can see that obviously it's actually using SSI 0 as my disk, and with this size I really hate to see this one happening. It's just not real, it's not true to have this one like that. So I think the first disk will be always I try to tell you guys this, the first disk will be always the similar values like the one you see earlier. So if I scroll up, okay, sorry, good to run it right now. I will update this second time just to show you guys that it's actually very different to what you already know. Because this one is already created with a disk here, so I really don't want to do some kind of similar things. Because if you clone from it, you actually clone this one as well. So it's really not a good thing, you know. You actually clone the disk as well, so it's really not a good thing at all. So not recommend. I would just create another disk to store the whole thing instead of this guy. Yeah, I can. Yeah. So because it's 0, I will just create another project for. It's still terraform, but will not be Proxmox, but it rather be remote. That's it, I think. And the way I do it is very simple. I still use create and go like I will move my DNS servers to to another versions, to another to do it. Yeah. So just just copy this DNS server to this one. This one will definitely need the template, template, and this mark, so I can just go on template brochure and this one here. So I think that's pretty much it. So the way I do it here is very similar to what I do earlier, with one exception. First, I need to configure the backend. So let's copy the version now and move it here. I don't care about Proxmox servers anyways. There's no reason to care about that. Okay, what the hell? Did I actually rename? Okay, my god, man. Let me just destroy everything for now. How can I? But this name wrong. My god, man. We don't care about Proxmox SSH for sure. So for a variable, we have password and the IP addresses of the servers. So the thing here is very important. We actually care. We actually move to the server IP addresses to another place, but yeah. So it's okay. I mean, if it's actually being used here, then we can return it somehow. So here is in Proxmox servers, the variable here as well, but we actually use it in different place. So we still create a TF bars here. Okay, name TF bars and copy the servers here. So we copy the whole variable here. So the idea is very simple. First of all, we don't care about this one yet. I think we should care more about the renderedness, the virtual summary, machine summary here. So I think the output should be fixed. We should be updated a bit. Okay, it's already updated, so we can remove step later. But for now, I think this is good enough. Let's just try to run a plan for it. But before I run it, I think I need to apply it for now. And we might want to go back here to SH. I might want to add the minor readme just for everyone to know that. Depend dependencies. Yeah. So I will commit code for now. I think this one is good enough. My next move is obviously go here and run this terraform stacks. But for a second, I think I forgot one thing, which is I should change this. Okay, I haven't. Come on, man. How can I forget that? It so sucks in this part. But it's okay. I mean, mistakes happen all the time, and we have to deal with it. You know, most occasion we have to deal with it. Now we can plan again. So I think I need to add a copy plan file here as well. So we have to create a workspace as well. So the workspace SH. Okay, should renew. I think something wrong with readme as well. It should be okay. So it's correct. Run planning rate. Here, as we can create a new view as well. And this back to spell like case. We don't need this one. So miss this one as well. Okay, I just delete it again. One mouse. So it should be new. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's go to the next video for actually next video I will next video I will actually execute this DNS server stuff